if the system of inequalities y is greater than or equal to 2x plus 1 and y is greater than 1/2 x minus 1 is graphed in the xy plane above, which quadrant contains no solutions to the system? Okay, and here are our answer choices. All right, let's take a look. Which contained no solutions to the system. So when it says that, no solutions to both systems, meaning that the no quadrant has x and y values that satisfy both inequalities. It could satisfy one of them, but it doesn't satisfy both. So what you would want to do is to go ahead and graph both inequalities, and you'll be able to see for yourself. So let's graph this one right here. Y is greater than or equal to 2x plus 1. So its y-intercept is at plus 1, so maybe somewhere right here, and it's a positive slope. So maybe it'll look something like this. Okay? And for the other inequality, y is greater than 1 over 2x minus 1, that will, and you noticed that because we don't have an equal sign here, we'll do a dashed line. So that will be a minus 1 intercept, so maybe somewhere around here, and a dashed line. So let's do something like this. Okay. Alright, so now let's just fill in the answers or the solutions to each inequality. So for the red line, the red inequality, everything above it, since y is equal to 2x plus 1 or greater than that, we'll shade in everything above that, right? So everything above here includes solutions to the y is equal to greater than 2x plus 1. Now for the other guy, the y is greater than 1/2 x minus 1, we also shade in everything above that. So shade, 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 shade. Okay. Now what you notice is that everywhere, every quadrant that contains an overlap of basically blue shading and red shading includes answers or solutions to both inequalities. So I'm going to do that in green. So if we look at 1, where do we see this overlap? Well, we see it right here. Oh, that's not green. Oops. Let me get green. Here we go. Right here, okay? Where do we see overlap in 2? Well, all of 2 is overlapped. And in 3, we see overlap here, okay? What about 4? Well, there's actually not overlap of 4. There are answers for the y is greater than 1/2 x minus 1, but there are no solutions for the other inequality as well. Therefore, the quadrant that doesn't contain solutions to both inequalities is quadrant 4.